Why do you call me on the inside line? I told you never to call me on this number unless it was an emergency.
This is an emergency. You can't get no more emergent than this, right? Mr. Combs, this is darn nuts. You gonna have tomorrow? What time? Oh, man, this is the best, Mr. Combs. You're the best. I love you.
Will you be able to, Steve?
What?
Will you be able to hear the entire show tomorrow from 3 o'clock on?
I'm gonna, yeah.
What time are you working tomorrow, Steve? Steve?
Mr. Combs.
Steve?
Mr. Combs.
Steve? What time are you working tomorrow? What time?
It's my birthday.
Tomorrow.
I got the day off, right?
Your birthday's tomorrow. Mine's Saturday.
Yeah, I'm born tomorrow, right?
No, it's not. It's not your birthday, Steve. What time are you working tomorrow?
It's the boss got a holiday. There's no.
Steve, remember the little talk we had about honesty?
There's nobody wants their cars washed tomorrow, Mr. Combs.
Steve, what hours are you working tomorrow?
I gotta meet these people.
Steve, remember the little talk we had about honesty? What time are you working tomorrow?
I get off about 2. I get off 2.
Steve? How late are you working?
I work till only 3. That's the truth.
No, come on, how late?
No, that's the truth. That's the truth.
And what time do you get to a radio usually?
To a radio? I can bring a radio with me. Right? I can do the Walkman thing. Mr. Cole, I can.
How late are you working?
No, that's the truth. That's the truth. Can I meet these people?
Meet them?
Can I meet these people?
I might let you call up while they're here.
Mr. Cole, please. This is done nothing. Mr. Cole, I've seen everything they did. I know everything they've done. I love them. Nobody loves them more than me, right?
Steve, if you... should I have him here, Judy? What do you think?
Yep.
Mr. Combs, please.
Steve, are you going to embarrass me in front of these people?
No.
Remember how you embarrassed me with Ava Gabor?
No. I just, that wasn't me. I was drunk or something, right? Mr. Combs, wait.
Steve?
I could be a gentleman. I could sit like a school kid.
No, you know what?
I can't take that chance because these are two respectable actors.
Mr. Combs, I wouldn't do nothing.
These are respectable people. They're in the acting profession.
I wouldn't do nothing.
See, but you couldn't even be quiet.
You can't control yourself. It's obvious.
Mr. Combs, please, I gotta meet these people in my life, please. This is my 2 idols in the whole wide world.
No, Eddie Albert I thought was your idol, Steve. Eddie Albert is your idol. We already had you talk to Eddie Albert. Ava Gabor was your idol. We had you talk to Ava Gabor.
No, but this is the last...
Arnold Stang. We had you talk to Arnold Stang, right? And who was the one you didn't show up for?
No, I don't want to talk about her. She's no...
Tammy Grimes, huh?
Tammy Grimes, yeah. All right, let's go, but this is the last one. Hey, if you did this for me, I wouldn't even bother you about Mildred Natwick no more, right? Mr. Combs, please, this is my life. I never met nobody in my life.
That's because every time you never show up when we get somebody famous here.
Be there. Oh, man, I could be there for like 7 in the morning.
Will you take some Valium before you come?
No, I don't do that. But I could be good. I'll be a good boy, Mr. Combs. Please. I promise.
I can't risk
if
this.
I embarrass you, you could hit me or something, right? You could just...
Now, that might be worth it.
You could just hit me with a stick. But you won't have to.
Elmo's going to be here tomorrow, too, Steve, you know.
I don't care. Please.
How about Steve and Elmo? Putting them together for the experience.
Not a bad idea, yeah.
Everybody wants to see Don Knotts Andy Griffith, right? Please, Mr. Combs, please. This is my dream come true, right?
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, Steve.
Well, wait a minute.
You call me tomorrow morning in the office, all right?
Wait a minute.
And if you're able to calm down, I want you to prove to me that you can be calm.
All right, watch this, right? Hello, Mr. Combs. This is Steve.
Steve. Hey, Steve, guess what? Don Knotts will be here tomorrow. You can't control him. You can't control him. Okay, we'll talk about it tomorrow, Steve.
I heard that they might be on tomorrow. That's real nice.
Yeah. Okay, Steve, thanks a lot.
Did I do that, Mr. Combs? Didn't I do that good?
You know what, Judy? NBC's been sold. We're going off the air. Before we go off, why don't we give the guy one little thrill? Huh?
Okay.
One little thrill. I mean, when else in his... When else... shut up, Steve. Steve. Shh. When else in his poor, paltry, little, 2-bit thing we call his life...
That's right.
Will he ever have another opportunity to meet...
That's right. I got nothing.
A famous person.
I got less than a bum in the street, right?
And when WNBC gets out of business, even I will no longer be famous.
That's right. That's right. No,
Unless I get extremely lucky and find another radio station to hire me. So, all right, Steve, you can be here tomorrow. But I'm telling you, if you, Steve.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I'm not gonna eat. I'm not gonna.
Steve, do me a favor, Steve. Steve. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to change my. I can change my mind.
My parents, my dog,
Steve. I'm going to tell you one thing, Steve. I'm going to say it only once, and this is the last time. Steve. This is the last time I will say this. If you do not act calm and behave yourself, I will change my mind. And if you do not continue to act calm when you get here, I will throw you out. Okay? So please keep your childlike excitement to yourself.
I will be good, right?
Okay. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
You're the best, Mr. Combs.
Steve?
I said that before, and I mean it again. You're the best.
Now, I want you to behave. I want you to behave.
I love you. You're the best.
You know, what the heck? You know, why not give a little listener a thrill? We're not going to be here much longer, right?
It's very true.
Let's go back to our phones.
Thank you for the sound of rainfall.
WNBC.
Hi, Alan.
Hello.
There's something concerning this Iran thing that I'd like to address.
Mm-hmm.
People are concerned with outside people funding these other operations, right?
We're talking about the people outside the loop of government. But,
right.
Yeah.
Well, meanwhile, I have the Village Voice here, and there's at least 1, 2, 3 ads every week. You see, I read this just to get my blood pressure up.
Same reason people listen to me.
Walkathons for things in Central America, benefits going to Central America,
right.
Demanding we stop the war. See, I think that people have the right to put their money where they want, you know? And women like that...
So if our government, if the Congress doesn't pass a law that the president likes, he can then, in collusion with arms dealers and former CIA people and merchants around the world, get a group together to support his causes, even if Congress has outlawed such funds.
Yeah.
You agree with that that's okay?
But then on the other side...
Well, in that case, why do we have a government then?
On the other side of that, if the Senate passes funds, say, for instance, to go to the Contras, liberal forces in America can get money together and send money to the other side if they want. No one points the finger at that.
Individuals can send money if they want, but the charges being made here is that there are people operating in the basement of the White House to circumvent laws made by our elected officials, like the Boland Amendment. And that is exactly the opposite of the kind of government we have in this country. It is not government by representation, and it is illegal, okay?
I agree that the Iran thing, that we should get to the bottom of it. But at the same time, I think there is too much attention paid to...
Why is there too much attention? If we got people like Oliver North running around making their own laws, and these people think they can run things, and... I agree.
I
mean, this is not... This is we. And if an incoming president is making a deal with a foreign country to do something involving Americans kept hostage to make him look good and make the outgoing president look bad, I think that stinks.
Also, no, listen. If that is true, that's we should get to the bottom of that. I agree. But what I'm saying is this: that an awful lot of attention has been paid in the past 8 years, 10 years, since I've been politically aware, to Republican bashing. I mean, just in general.
Not Republican bashing. As a matter of fact, Ronald Reagan has had a love affair with the press for 8 years. He has been. The press has totally ignored many of the allegations which have been made by the Christic Institute and the producers of Cover Up. The press has done a very poor job questioning, and they've got such a good PR campaign going that when the press does question someone like a Dan Quayle and his qualifications, they make it reflect poorly upon the press, as if it's the press's fault that these things come out about Dan Quayle. That's how they brainwash this country.
All right, yeah. Well, what about someone like Cuomo, who's got 1 foot in the White House?
He does?
The country wants him
Right, Cuomo's got 1 foot in the White House?
He did.
He
Half
did?
The country wanted him
Well,
to
I
run.
guess he got further in his campaigning than I thought.
Why don't people look into that?
He didn't have to run. His foot was already in the White House. WNBC.
Hi, Alan.
Foot was already in the White. Hello.
Alan.
1 foot in the White. Hello.
Hello, Alan.
WNBC.
Yeah, Alan, please.
This is he.
Hey, Alan, my name is Don. I'm calling...
What's my name?
Hello, you there?
Yeah. What'd you say my name was?
My name is Don. I'm calling from Newburgh, New York, upstate.
You know, thank God I got 14 minutes left and I'm getting the hell out of here.
No, I'm serious. I'm calling from Newburgh, New York. I'm serious.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I would like to say that, there's people that keep calling you for that Jewish night thing. I think that's a bunch of hogwash.
Okay, thanks. WNBC.
Alan Combs is God.
No, I'm just, I'm part of the Trinity, but, you know.
Well, I think you're God.
Okay, thank you.
Feel better now?
Huh?
Feel better now, I said?
Well, let's say he was close, okay?
You may be omnipotent, but you're sure as hell hard of hearing.
He's slightly underestimating me, but he's closer than anybody else has been.
Oh.
WNBC.
Talk about
Hey,
it.
Alan?
Yeah.
Hi, long distance call from Hartford, Connecticut.
Yeah. Wasn't Bush up there today?
I wouldn't go see him. Listen, can I make a quick observation and ask you a question?
What?
Okay, I want to just say that I think the caucus is running a lousy campaign, and if he continues, he's going to lose, and we'll get the Republicans in for another 4 years. And if we do, what I want to know is, if you had your choice, which you don't, but what country do you want to see take over America?
Sweden.
Because they will, you know.
I want Sweden to take over America.
Well, they will take over America economically, because they're going to, Republicans are going to...
Maybe Switzerland.
Okay, because they're going to take us into ruin.
I think Switzerland or Sweden should take over America.
Okay, because we'll be in debt, you know that, don't you?
What do you mean will be?
Well, I mean, we'll be even more so any country can take us over.
Oh, you can thank Reagan for the debt we're in now.
I know we are.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be worse.
Yeah. Thank you. WNBC.
Yes.
Hello. Hello.
Alan, babe. May I call you babe?
May I call you
Sure.
Roxanne?
Sure.
Sure.
Anyway, I hate these stress-filled shows that you have on Friday.
Very stressful show today. I'm telling you, this has been a real tense...
Can't we lighten up a little bit on Fridays?
Well, we're going to do Primal Screaming in a few minutes, okay?
I can hardly wait.
Oh, I like the way she sighed. That was very sexy, wasn't it?
Bye, Alan.
Bye. WNBC.
How will you be spending the Crystal Notch holiday?
Why do you choose to make anti-Semitic phone calls to a radio station? Do you want to advertise what a stupid idiot you are?
Why is that?
Why would you want to call and say something like that?
Well, I don't think anti-Semitism is all that stupid.
Oh, you don't?
I think
in other words, you
Judaism is the root cause of the world's evil when you associate the world's evil with world communism, since Judaism is the foundations of world communism.
Oh, Judaism, which existed long before Christianity was founded, is the basis of communism?
The people who are members of the Hebrew faith are...
no, Hebrew is not a faith. It's a language, sir. Hebrew is a language, sir, not a faith, okay?
That's correct.
What is your problem? Why are you such a Jew hater?
Well, because they're the founders of world communism, and that...
No, how do the Jews found communism? What are you talking about?
Karl Marx, son of a Jewish rabbi. Lenin was a Jew.
Lenin was a Jew.
Absolutely correct.
And that's why the Soviets have repressed Jewry in the Soviet Union.
Don't be fooled by that.
Oh, I shouldn't be fooled by that.
How are you going to... did you answer my original question, though?
No, because you didn't ask one, and I doubt that you know enough
I said, how would you be spending the holiday?
No, I'm not answering your question because obviously you're trying to bait me. I'm not going to fall for your bait. I'm simply going to inform you that unless you get an education, you're going to have a very hard time coping. Sir, may I tell you something?
How does that sound?
May I tell you something?
Yeah, good.
What's your name?
What?
Pardon me?
Paul.
What's your name?
Paul.
Paul, what's your last name?
What's my last name?
Yeah.
Van Pelt.
What's your phone number?
What do you want my phone number?
I want everybody to call you, bother you.
I think most people in your audience would agree with me.
Oh, I don't think so.
Let's find out.
Why don't we find out, huh?
Would you like me to give my phone number with you?
Yeah, you want to give us your phone
Are there
number?
any legal stipulations, though, concerning this?
No.
I don't believe you.
Go ahead, give your phone number.
You're thieving.
Huh?
You're a thief.
Why am I a thief?
Because you're Jewish.
No. Give your phone number.
What does it have to do with my being getting your phone number out?
Who's that whining in the background there?
Paul, let me tell you something.
Carl.
Carl, let me tell you something.
Paul, give us your phone number.
No.
No, I would like
Okay,
Paul's
what's your phone number, Carl?
I'm not going to give you my phone number.
Why
Oh,
not?
come on.
Why not?
Why should I?
What's your last name?
No, I already gave that.
Carl or Paul or whatever.
I enjoy you call her Frank, by the way. I believe he's very...
Carl, I feel sorry for you.
No, his name is Paul.
Paul, I feel sorry for you. I hope
what is this, some kind of game?
His name is Paul.
Paul, I feel very sorry for you. I hope you get an education someday. And until then, I really hope you keep to yourself, because your ideas, when expressed, only make you look stupider than you, well, maybe as stupid as you are. And I feel badly for you, and I hope you get an education. Thank you. WNBC. Hello.
Hello, is Alan Combs?
Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Hi, Alan. I called up to ask you your advice. What would you do if your boss's wife called her in every day, even though she was sick?
If what?
All right, my wife, she works at a deli, okay?
Okay.
And her days off are supposed to be Wednesday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
But her boss calls her in on Wednesdays. And even when she's sick, I called her in sick last night for today, and even though she's sick, he still calls her in. What would you tell your boss?
Just sneeze on the ham. Look at everybody's.
Yeah, I tell her to sneeze on the ham and to make all the food poisoned.
Well, all right, thank you. There's one other thing I want to say. You sound a lot different on the phone than you do on the radio.
Because I'm a different person.
No, you sound...
No, actually, because when you call the show, you get a different person than the person that comes out of the speaker. Seriously.
I like you every day, and I like you.
I'm actually a Siamese twin.
Are you really?
And one of my heads talks on the radio, and the other head talks on the phone. NBC.
WNBC, Alan Combs.
Yeah.
How you doing? I'm a first-time caller, and I want to tell you I love your show.
Thank you very much.
I really do. Am I on the air?
Yes, sir.
I am. Okay, terrific. I just want to let you know that I not only like your show, I don't agree with everything you have to say, but I'll defend you to have that right to have it to say.
Okay. Thank you, sir. WNBC.
Alan, this is John Denver. I'd like to sing a song.
Not tonight. I have a headache. WNBC.
Hey, Alan.
Yeah. Good.
You know, I just like to pick up the paper one day and not see how Shelton's facing it.
Well, think of it this way. It's more paper you can use for your dog if it's not house-trained. WNBC.
Alan.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Alan, ready for Scream?
Not yet. WNBC.
Hello, Alan. This is Lloyd. Alan, this goes after every bit where you belong.
Clear your throat.
Yeah.
WNBC.
I can't tell you.
Not yet. WNBC.
Premature scream.
Hello. WNBC.
Yes, Alan, I was wondering if you and Judy would be willing to partake in a mentalist experiment.
A mentalist experiment. I can barely hear you. You don't sound very clear.
All right. Is this better?
He's calling from the other side.
What's a mentalist experiment?
All right. If you or Judy would either pick up a small object.
Okay.
All right. And now one of you will be a truth teller.
Okay.
The other will be a liar.
Okay.
And I will ask one question, and then from that question I will determine who is holding the object.
Okay.
All right. Now, this isn't the question, but is the person holding the object? And have you determined who's the truth teller and who will be the liar?
Yes.
All right. Now I'll ask you the question, Alan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does the liar have the object?
Yes.
Then Judy has the object.
Judy does have the object, and so do I.
Pardon me?
WNBC.
Yes, Alan.
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Wow, man, I can't believe I got on. I've been waiting so long. I haven't been listening. I've just been listening for a few seconds, and before, I think it was like the 5 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
We're like heavily into drug talking. You know, you're about for and against it, legalizing.
Right.
Right. Now, the whole thing is, it's really weird, though, because you say it's going to drop the prices, but the whole thing is with drugs, it's like, if you drop the prices, then people are going to buy more. Like, instead of buying a gram for $100, they're going to buy 2 for $50. And they're going to just do more and hurt themselves more and be addicted faster. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So, so that's not really...
It might happen in some cases, but I don't think that'll be the overall direction that drugs would take. Thank you. It's time for Primal Screams. We do it on Friday. Give you a chance to really let out that energy. I don't know. You want to do one, Judy?
No, because if I take in a deep enough breath with the way it smells in here right now, I'm not going to Primal Scream.
Hello, go ahead. That's kind of what we're looking for, you know what I mean? The NBC. It's been been a real tough week. Huh? It's been tough all around, hasn't it?
Good primal scream.
WNBC.
Alan, before I scream...
No. Just scream. Hello.
Yeah, Alan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Rich.
No, primal screams. WNBC.
Hi, Alan.
Go ahead.
I wanted to tell you that I greatly admire your footwear.
Thank you. Primal scream. Go ahead. Smoker. A smoker. WNBC. Oxygen. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Creative primal screaming.
I kind of get the feeling the fat lady has sung, so we'll see you next week. Have a good weekend.
Wild thing, I think you move me. But I wanna know for sure. Every time I kiss you, I taste what other men have for lunch. The only thing that gets you off is to see me in pain, but I think I love you. You make my heart break. You took everything. Wild thing, I think you move me. It just came to my mind. I thought I'd say that. You make me trust you. They stuck the knife in my heart. You're a lying, unfaithful, untrustable tramp, but I think I love you. You make my heart scream. You took everything. Wild thing. as they drag you by your feet. But the hangman isn't hanging, and they put you on the street. Yeah, you go back, Jack, do it again. Wheel turning round and round. You go back, Jack, do it again. When you know she's no high climber, then you find your only friend in a room with your two-timer, and you're sure you're near the end. Then you love a little wild one, and she brings you only sorrow. All the time you know she's smiling, you'll be on your knees tomorrow. Yeah, you go back, Jack, do it again. Wheel turning round and round. You go back, Jack, do it again. Now you swear and kick in Vegas that you're not a gambling man. Then you find you're back in Vegas with a handle in your hand. Your black cards can make you money, so you hide them when you're able. In the land of milk and honey, you must put them on the table. Yeah, you go back, Jack, do it again. Wheel turning round and round. You go back, Jack, do it again.
Music by Pig Vomit.
You wouldn't come on my radio show. Some polygram records more told you no. You blew me off like a cold hot breeze. You treated me like from under cheese. You blow, I dug you What did he do for you? That tired old fossil 102. He thought your music blows and your lyrics bite. You act like you're Bruce, but you're just Springsteen light. You blow. You guys were phonies. You blow. I can't believe you only wanted to use me and drop me like Uncle Tony. Drop like a rock, like some hard-out dame. My phony is friendship, a bad name. The excuse that you gave was pretty lame. My phony is friendship, a bad name. My phony is friendship, bad name.
They won't play your record. You don't have to go on Stern. And they told me I can't go to K-Rock. They won't play your record. You don't have to go on Stern. And they told me I can't go to K-Rock.
You're screwing me over. Your only aim. But phony is friendship, a bad name. Hope your career goes down the drain. But phony is friendship, a bad name. You're screwing me over, your only aim. But phony is friendship, a bad name. I hope your career goes down the drain. But phony is friendship, a bad name. But phony is friendship, a bad name. But phony is friendship, a bad name. But phony is friendship, a bad name.
You don't have to go on Stern. You don't have to go on Stern. You don't have to go on Stern. You don't have to